Alright, boys, we're on the road. Gonna head down to Riverton. Always say it that way, Riverton. To do a little fishing. Had a pretty good storm last night. So, hopefully there's not a whole lot of trees laying in the river or anything. Some squirrel's gonna get ran over if they're not careful.
Send a commander at the 4.
Ah, looks like that
might be the hash at the 4.
Mother Road Marathon going on today. Hopefully I won't get called in to help. Sounds like they're doing okay so far.
Command gaming. Go ahead. Could you let me know when the tail of the half reaches the 3-mile marker? We're at about 1.5 miles right now.
Water's up quite a bit today after that rain we had. Surprised how high it came up. We're gonna go up Spring Riverside first, see how muddy it is. Hopefully it's not that muddy. Looking pretty muddy. Look at that shad. That is a monster shad. Thing is huge. Wish I could grab it so you guys could see it. I'll grab that so you guys can see. Oh, come here. Look at that. That's a big old shad right there, buddies. There's something wrong with him. He is floating. Look at this right here, this clear line right here. Man, wish if that old man wouldn't run people off. I'd go up in there. I bet you there's fish all over up in here. Bait fish. And right here, can't see it on camera, but there's a mud line that runs from that side of the bank to right here where these trees are. And it's just perfectly clear. Just a perfect mud line. And there's bait fish right on the edge of it. Got one! Did you guys see that on camera? Oh shit! Oh, just a little guy. Got him on buzzbait. Yeah, baby. Got back here in the. Oh, he took the. Didn't even not the trailer hook too. Little bitty guy. First fish. He took that buzzbait too. I'm gonna try a square bill. I'm waiting for that guy to show up to tell me to get the hell out of here. But let's see what happens. But I don't know. Maybe you can fish back here now. Coming up over a log. Oh, got one. Oh, drum. No? Look at that! That is a freaking crappie! Look at that son of a bitch. Boys, that is a huge crappie right there. Boys, look at that crappie. That is a monster crappie right there, buddy. That's a good crappie. It almost goes up almost to my elbow. That was a nice crappie, boys. I should have kept him. Where there's one crappie, there's more crappie usually. I'll mark that spot. On a log. Okay, got one on buzzbait and a crappie on a lipless crank. How far are we back? We're not that far. Kind of ridiculous. The old man won't let you fish back here. It's like he keeps it for himself. He doesn't even fish it. He must be against hunting and fishing. I don't know. It's just kind of ridiculous. Well, you guys missed me, I think, catching this guy here. Pretty nice fish. Got him on a lipless, or I mean a square bill. So it came off a piece of wood. Nice fish. Pretty fat. Alright, we'll let him go. Oh, got another. Got a little bass. And they're all back here in this clear water. I don't know if you can see that. Little bitty guy. You can see that mud line or not right there. There's a mud line right there I was telling you guys about earlier. I don't know if you can see it from this angle better. Yeah, the reason you can't fish back here, you know, in Missouri, any navigable water you can fish. It's public property. In Kansas, it's not like that. In Kansas, there's only 2 rivers that are public waterways, and I think it's the Arkansas and the Missouri. Everything else is publicly or privately owned. And so, for example, this guy that owns this property here, he owns out into the middle of the river. And I'm not sure, but I think supposedly he might lease that side. Otherwise, I could fish that side without a problem. But We were back here a few years ago, but we were a long ways back there. We were probably a quarter of a mile back there, and he came down there, and I mean, it would have been nice if he came, because, you know, I'm from Missouri. It would have been nice if he came down and said, you know, this is private property, but no. He came down and started yelling at us, calling us names and stuff. Me and my dad were fishing together, and we're both pretty nice guys. We'd have left, not a problem. Wouldn't have been a problem at all. But it was kind of irritating. Some words were exchanged, you know, just because the way he approached the situation. Oh, got me! Oh, just missed one. Right there on the edge of that mud line. Just missed him. Let's see if there's another one in there. But anyway, so it kind of sucks because this is one of the few bigger creek channels that are accessible on this part of the river. Just kind of sucks, you know, because if you want to get away from, I don't want to go up Shoal Creek side really, and because there's a lot of stumps where the fish are at, and this would be nice to troll up in there. But it is what it is. And that law was made up whenever, oh shoot, I don't know, back in the 30s or something. It had something to do with cattle and watering cattle. In other words, you know, didn't want your competitor using your stream to water your cattle or whatever, and so they made a law that. So that law has been on the books forever, and I'm not sure if Kansas is the only one. I'm sure Kansas isn't the only one, but you know, I was used to Missouri that you could pretty much go wherever you wanted, but not in Kansas. In fact, this entire river is privately owned. I mean, if they wanted to, out on the main river, they could tell you to get the hell out of there. But they don't. But this guy back here, boy, I tell you, he will come down here on his golf cart and chew your ass. But I'm not fishing in a tournament or anything today. I'm just trying to catch some fish, have a good time. I'm returning his fish back into his water. Catch and release, although I should have kept that crappie. Heck, that was probably a state record crappie right there. That thing was huge. A nice one. But let's see if we can snag up some more bass on this side. Golly, those hooks are so sharp. There's a bass busting the surface right there. I hung up. Yep, hung up. Oh, got me a stick bass. Yeah, I don't know if you can see in the image, but there's a trail right there that he uses for his golf cart. and it goes all the way down this side of the creek. I was curious if he comes down here and tells me to leave. I was going to ask him, well, do you own both sides? Because I'd like to talk to the owner of the other side, see if it's okay if I come back here and fish this on the other side. Of course, he'll probably lie to me and tell me he owns both sides. Got hung up there. Oh, there's one. Ooh, look at that. Have to grab him like this. Isn't this not that big, but it's a fish. Here we go. I don't know what number that is. What's that number? 3? 2? I don't know. Bass wise. Oh, came off that same log. Boy, he was right there. There's another one. They're all about the same size though. Came off another log. Oh, here he comes. Here comes somebody. What's that?
That's private property from the mouth end.
Do you own that side too?
Yes, sir.
You don't lease it? Do you ever fish this?
No.
How come you have it off limits?
Liability.
Huh?
Liability.
Liability for what?
Your health and safety.
What could happen to me?
Saying that's a boat, many things. It's all because of the state, it ain't because of me.
Nah, bullshit, it's because of you. Have a nice day, I'll leave your area. Yeah, I remember last time I ran into you. The very first thing you came up and said was, "Get the fuck off my property."
Yeah, I've probably already been accosted by some other folks.
Yeah. But, you know, you were a little bit nicer about it. But I figured just right here you wouldn't mind, but...
Anywhere in there, if you get hurt, then state puts it on me.
Yeah.
It's all because the guy that had property over there on Kill Street 20 years ago. And I talked to the state about it. And they're not going to reverse it because they can tax me on that water discussion.
Yeah.
That's what's true.
Alrighty. Have a good day. So, he says it's because of the state says it's a liability issue. Anyway, there you have it. That's the dickhead. The thing is actually he was nice, but I still kind of have a grudge from him, against him, because of what he did last time. We didn't know, and he comes down there and told us to get the fuck out of here. Sorry, pardon my language for you YouTube viewers. But anyway, maybe you got a good shot of him. Anyway, we left his area, but man, that's a perfect fishing area because right now it's like super clear, and this all out here is super muddy. So I'm gonna have to go find me some clear water to fish. So I'm gonna shut it off, and then I'll turn it back on when we get to the next fishing area. Hopefully we'll catch something. See you shortly. Hey guys, I ran out of memory, so this will be it for a little while. We'll let you know here later on how the rest of the day went. Catch you later. Bye. Hey guys, I just thought I'd let you see my new LED tail lights I got. Got them at Harbor Freight. Same ones that Academy sells, and they're about $25 cheaper, something like that. But I got sick and tired of the incandescent bulbs. Even though they were sealed, they'd still get water in them. And as soon as that water would hit that hot bulb, it'd just bust the bulbs. And then not only that, but the corrosion. It would corrode those bulbs in there, and you couldn't get them out to replace them. So we'll just see if it was a good investment or not. I think they were 38 bucks or something like that at Harbor Freight. 40 bucks, right about 40 bucks for them. Where the incandescent ones, I think, are, I want to say 25. So it's probably worth paying a little bit more for the LEDs. They'll probably, I already opened them up. They look like they're sealed a heck of a lot better than the other ones. So anyway, I just wanted to show you my LED tail lights.